What would it take for you to see you? Truly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope all of you guys are hanging on in there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do a reading just to give an update on this energy. I know today is I believe today is a new moon in Aries. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like this energy. Well, I mean, Aries is all about like self, right? It's like leadership. It's like really tuning into like, okay, what do I need to do right for myself? Like, it's taking care of self. So you can definitely feel like the energy is going to be more or pushed more around you taking care of yourself. And I mean, that's what we've been doing, right? But I definitely feel like with this energy, because it's a very intense energy, it's very like, it could be excited, it's very passionate type of energy, but it's more so about like, I definitely feel like there's a breakthrough that's coming, you guys. I do feel like that. But I feel like the focus is going to be, you're going to be more turned inward towards yourself in every aspect of your life. You're dealing with your healing, dealing with your health, dealing with other people, dealing with your career, money. Like, it's, what am I trying to say? Like the focus is, you're going to feel the focus more about like me, you know, which it has been, or the energy has been trying to get us there slowly but surely, and we have been getting there, right? But I feel like with this energy, like specifically, okay, this is after March 20th, all right? But like April, moving forward, April is like the push. Okay, it's almost like, you know, when you're giving birth, right? Like that push, you know, because all the pain, okay, all the uncomfortableness, but you know that it was worth it because there's a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that we're in the birthing process. This speaks Empress energy to me all day long, right? But it's like you haven't given birth just yet, but you're about to, like that energy. Okay, but I definitely feel like you're gonna feel more like energy about, okay, well, the focus is going to be more on you, is what I'm basically saying. Okay, in all areas of your life, specifically when it comes to like your health and your healing. But I'm also picking up like career, finances, job, purpose, passions as well. Okay, all right, but let's go ahead and get a theme here, guys. Shuffle. Mystic healer. Wow. Healing energy flows through you. Absolutely. And see, this energy here is what it's all about. When you're truly connecting with your higher self, with your spirit, with source, divine energy, right? That is healing energy. It's divine energy. Healing energy flows through you. And see, this has been the main goal, right? With working with the energy of compassion, understanding, and building the strength and all of that, right? Is to really get us at a space where we are embodying more of our spirit, more of our healing energy. Very powerful energy, you guys. Okay, please understand that a lot of you guys are healers. Okay, and it's with your energy is what I'm saying. Now that can show up in, as far as how you express that energy, in a lot of different many ways, you know, because you guys are Empress energy, so it's very creative. So you can also like, I definitely feel like, okay, I'm getting a lot, sorry. I definitely feel like right now it's still like this, right? Get rest. Oh my gosh, rest. That's what I've been doing, you guys, okay? I've been recharging, getting plenty of rest, resting your mind, okay? Try not to think so much, you guys, because the answers are going to like just flow to you when you're not even thinking about it, okay? So like Four of Swords, rest your mind, for the next couple weeks, right? Rest your mind, because this right here is the goal. As you can see, there's like an owl. This is divine wisdom. This is higher wisdom, right? You don't get to this place without not only having the wisdom, but applying it to your own self in your own life, right? Mystic healers. I knew that I was dealing with this type of energy. You guys are healers. This is what it's about. Coming into your true ability to be able to heal. You are a naturally like kind, giving, empathetic person. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're naturally have that energy anyway. Okay, but this right here, the purpose, oh my gosh, you have no idea the purpose, like who you are for. I'm getting so much, you guys. This energy is very, very powerful, but it's also very, I mean, look at this. This is why it's been so challenging to deal with like our own darkness at the end of the day. And I'm not saying darkness as a bad thing. I'm saying darkness as energy that needs to be released. You know, energies of worry, of doubt, of lack, right? Of, you know, thoughts of, you know, not feeling good enough. All of that type of energy is what I would consider dark, right? That energy has been being released. It has to be released in order to allow this to shine more. This, okay, your true authentic self. Things are going to start getting lighter, okay? Beautiful thing. All right, let's get some cards out here. Let's get the energy, current obstacle, focus, and what's to come. 4 cards, please, Spirit. Current obstacle, focus, and what's to come. Shuffle. All right, current energy, we have communication is key. Okay. Communication is key. Obstacle, have faith in your dreams. Focus, you are good enough. Absolutely. Okay. And what's to come? Believe in the impossible. Wow. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, a new romantic cycle begins to go along with the theme. Now listen, this is this energy that keeps coming up. Okay, remember the card that we got with the new supportive connections coming in? Okay, it's happening, you guys. And like I said, it could show up with new people, or it can show up with the same people but in a new way. Because a lot of you guys have been putting out new energy. This is what's causing it. It's been your own work on yourself. It's been your own transformation, okay? Where you are including yourself as well as another, okay? So it has no other choice but to be reflected back to you. That's why it's not a waste. It's not like been a waste of time. If you feel like, you know, things have been one-sided, okay, at one point, or even still, like things were one-sided, it seems like I'm the only one that's like, you know, looking out for me and the other person. Listen, the whole point was to get you to that place where you're doing that, because then you're going to be able to attract that energy back to you, where the other person is also going to be thinking about themselves and you as well. That's what it's been about, you guys. Okay, it hasn't really been about like specifically this person, right, giving it back to me. It's been about you putting out that energy. So therefore you put out that energy and let it be reflected back to you. But this, a new cycle, a new romantic cycle begins. I mean, this is the new moon in Libra. Okay, this is what I'm saying. It's like the Libra take both sides of a situation, can see both sides. Okay, look at your side, look at my side, give to myself, give to you. Okay, we meet in the middle, compromising, balance. Okay, so this definitely lets me know that when it comes to your love life, specifically in dealing with your love life, you guys, because at the end of the day, this is the energy of love, self-love, true self-love. True self-love is not selfish. It doesn't have to be. Naturally, it's not. naturally is self and others. It's both. It's balance. So this is definitely telling me that this cycle, okay, that we're in, this new energy, this is why I was getting that March 20th. It's a new cycle. It's a new cycle. It's bringing balance in, especially if you've been the type of person where you've been all about other people. So much so that other people just have so much like effect on you and your energy, right? So that's why I say it's gonna be kind of pushing you. You're even gonna like, it's like mentally and emotionally, like wanting to just, you know, do more for self. Naturally though, not like in a, you know, where you're feeling resentment type energy. No, like it's going to be a natural feeling of, you know, I'm okay with, you know, doing this for myself, or I want this for myself, I want this for myself. And you're not going to be doing it in a selfish type of way. Like you're still going to be giving, you're still going to be open to other people as well, but it's more about incorporating more of self as well is what I'm getting. But this is definitely a new cycle. I mean, obviously a new romantic cycle begins. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers. You know, these clarifiers tell the truth here, okay? Now we have communication is key in the current energy. So there definitely could be like a conversation that's needed for some of you guys, or there's a conversation that's needed, or there's some more, not work, well, I guess work, more learning when it comes to communicating, okay? But I'm definitely picking up there could be like a conversation that's needed here. But let's see. Clarify, please. I'm going to shuffle. All right. So we have the High Priestess. The Two of Wands. The Six of Wands. 6 or 7? 7 of Wands in reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, now the Page of Swords can be taken in 2 different ways. The Page of Swords is like, you know, of course, it's about your thoughts, our thoughts, how we think, what we believe, you know. And this is the Page of Swords, okay? This is also about communication. Clarify that again for me, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. Because this could be a new way of, a new perception is what this is. A new perception. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. I'm gonna shuffle. The Hermit. Okay. Yes. Look, the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it's a new way. A lot of you guys, it's a new cycle in your transformation. It's beautiful, you guys, and I know that it may feel blah, right, for some of you guys still, and for others of you, you may start to see changes, right? Not only within yourself, but like outside of you, starting to be reflected. Now it's small, right? It may seem small to you, but it ain't small, okay? But you're gonna start seeing more positive energy, more, you know, people looking at you more, treating you differently. You're going to start to see this energy, okay? Don't expect it. Sit back and observe, okay? Because this Page of Swords, clarifying the Page of Swords was the Hermit. The Hermit now is still like, you know, following your soul's advice. We're still in unknown energy. We still don't have like direct answers. This is it exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's still not all the way clear. We're still in the unknown energy. But in the unknown energy, it's almost like you have no other choice. You have a choice, right? But the best choice while you're in unknown energy is to follow your soul's guidance, okay? Your inner soul's guidance. Like this Hermit, like, you know, this is you, right? And this is your higher self, like I got you. Even though you're an unknown, you may be cold, you may feel some type of way, you may feel stale, right? It's like, but please, I got the light though. I still got you. You're still being supported. You're still being supported. Even in this change when it comes to the mental. This is why it's been so challenging, you guys. Because we've been on the journey in raising our consciousness, right? Well, raising your consciousness basically means you're thinking differently. You're taking a different perspective on life. And this different perspective that you're taking on life is I'm allowing my higher guidance to guide me this time around, versus where before in the old cycle, I was just, you know, doing what I'd always do. The transformation has to take place, okay? And it's not a bad thing, because what you're doing is you're connecting more. You're allowing more of your higher self. This is a purpose for this. This is not for you to just be able to be in a position where you're manifesting your dreams and everything is lovely and you just have a beautiful life, which it is, you guys. It is, right? But this is also to support other people as well. It's healer. Because that's who you are anyway. You're not a selfish person. You're not. You're just not built that way. It's not always just about self, right? It is about self and others. That's the balance. It's both. Okay? Beautiful. All right, so in the current energy with the communication is key with the high priestess, okay, you guys? So some of you guys, when it comes to communication, when it comes to putting yourself out there, this is concerning love and dealing with your relationships. This is also concerning like your work, okay? Like you have it with the high priestess, okay? The high priestess is taking the high road, even when it comes to communicating something, even when it comes to having a difficult conversation, like taking the high road. This is the high priestess energy. Communication is key. How you communicate is key. Okay? For if you need a refresher on communication, like visit my Vimeo and there should be a video on there about tips in communication, or actually it's a video that says part 2 of communicating with a soulmate. That is definitely a very, 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 very good refresher. For those of you in relationships where you're having a hard time communicating, or where you're trying to figure out the best way in communicating, or there's some type of breakdown in communication, okay? Take the high road. Communication, right? It's about being heard at the end of the day. It's not about being right. It's about being heard. Because if you're speaking the truth will always prevail. You just have to let it. Right? Okay, so we have faith in your dreams with the 2 of Wands. Now this is in the challenging position, so there definitely could be some feelings, okay, of like almost like giving up, you know, almost like giving up on your dreams. Okay, don't do that. You're at a crossroads, and it's okay to be in this position, right? It's okay to be in the position of I don't know which way, I don't know. It's okay. Like I said, clear your mind. Allow yourself to rest, allow your mind to rest, and your answers and your clarity will come through. Remember who's guiding you, who's right there beside you, right there within you, right there. Will never leave your side. Always there to support you. But at the end of the day, you also have free will too, okay? But this energy is here, you guys, okay? Now the focus, we have you are good enough with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Now, this being in the focus position, you are good enough. You definitely could have these feelings of, you know, well, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe this is not going to work out for me, you know, type of feelings that still may be happening. Okay, you have to overcome these feelings, you guys. Okay, you have to know that you're good enough. You have to know that you're good enough for whatever you're dreaming here, whatever you're desiring here. Even if it's dealing with your healing, even if it's becoming this mystic healer, right? Like, you have to know that you are worthy of that. You have to know that you are good enough in order to like really like have that sit in, I guess. You gotta allow it. Knowing is allowing. Because if you know something, then it's like you're gonna sit back and allow it to happen. Because you already know it, right? Just saying, okay? And then what's coming position? Believe in the impossible with the 7 of Pentacles. So this is like us coming out of this energy here, the 7 of Pentacles, where we're waiting, right? Waiting for the energy to be returned. Meanwhile, right? Meanwhile, take that focus and put it on yourself. See how he's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what my next step should be. I done built this up, right? And put a lot of energy and effort in this. You know what this is? It's called take a rest. Take a rest. Because it's coming. Okay? The impossible is coming. Believe in the impossible. You've already manifested it. It's already here. It's already done. What's the energy to use for that? Shuffle. You are stronger than you know. Strength. Strength is the energy to use for that. Strength in what way, though? Because I get it. Strength in what way? Because the Seven of Pentacles can also be frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not seeing it manifest in the physical. But like I said, I feel like this is a time to like focus on yourself. And you're going to naturally feel that energy. This is that Aries energy. You're going to naturally want to do that. But do that in balance, okay? Don't do it upset. Don't do it resentfulness, right? Do it naturally. Let me shuffle. Allow it. It's going to come. Okay? Look at this. New beginnings. Of course. With the heart chakra. Of course. Of course. Beautiful. We're in a new cycle, you guys. And it's a new moon card. Look at that. Look, it's like coming out of this cold energy, coming out of the unknown. Right? Coming out of the unknown. See how it's all like, you know, snowing and icy and shit. And then we're going through this new door where the sun is shining. How fucking beautiful is this, y'all? You are on the right path. Your path looks different than everybody else's. And it's a reason for that. Healing energy flows through you. Let's read this. Mystic healer. Absolutely. Okay, so this says, inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Wow. Have faith that it's happening. And see, and that was what's in our obstacle. Have faith. Breathe. Breathe with me. You're almost about to have that baby, okay? A situation, relationship, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. This is a time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievances. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. There are times when the traveler steps off the path to search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has the ability to restore itself and reminds you that you also have this powerful ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside is essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate by visualizing a beautiful, vital future for yourself and trust that recovery is on its way. Wow. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface, all is well. And it is. This is why your spirit is here. Because on the surface, it don't look like all is well. But beneath the surface, all is already well. It's all, this is open. There's not even a door here. This is more like, just walk through, baby. Beautiful energy. Okay. All right, you guys, well, there is the message. Okay, I will be back. Hang on in there. And I'll talk to you later.